Bless up, my people. Pleasant good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Come in one and all, ABR family. As on join in the live, please to like and share out the live. Started the live early and some glitch, so I had to restart it. Some people, as on come in, like and share. The title says it's all. Lawsuit threat and this and that. And we have some information for share with my people. Bless up yourself, Rumba Time News, my people. Go over our channel, subscribe to our channel, get her to 2K, watch out some of the videos, like up some of the videos. As I come on, my people, please to like and share. Very interesting one here. So I want to share it out, my people. As the live build up, I start to talk up the things them. Very important, my people. Like and share out that one here. Whole heap of things here, so for digest, my people. The Director of Corruption Prosecution has recommended charges as it pertains to one of these report findings. And we're going to get into that a little later. But as on come on in, my people, please to like the live. We'll heap more things in this to discuss before we move on from this topic here, my people. Whole heap more, whole heap. Share out the live, my people, share out the live. Heartiest happy birthday to Comrade Isaac Buchanan. Today is his birthday. You send up some birthday in the comment section or in the chat section for Isaac Buchanan. Y'all can feel free to call in as soon as we start discuss what I'm about to discuss. The number to call is 954-288-6467 WhatsApp. Welcome, welcome, Michelle. Welcome, Marva. Welcome, ABR family. So we heard of some lawsuit being, threatened towards TVJ, I believe, my people, for statements they put out, basically linking or tying the Prime Minister to, the development company Estate Bridge, who one of the investigative reports surrounds. And we're seeing the Prime Minister, my people, coming out saying that he basically not an affiliation with the Estate Bridge and that he is not the director, he is not even a shareholder of Estate Bridge. And he feels targeted. And him saying that he feels targeted, my people, no hold no merit with me, because we're seeing them coming down now on the Integrity Commission who now question the Director of Investigation, Mr. Kevin Stevenson, asking if he has any expertise in building and construction. Does he come to the conclusion that he came to in his findings? A person who knows his work. And them sister, them can't wrap up and tie up the Integrity Commission, my people. The watchdog body does not target individuals specifically. Let me make that clear. The watchdog is set to prevent corruption as much as possible and to hold the people accountable, whosoever it may be. So we're seeing them running with this notion that the Integrity Commission is targeting and trying to tear down the Prime Minister's reputation. The Integrity Commission targets corruption. That is what the anti-corruption body is for. Against, anti means against, so it is against all forms of corruption, not some. Not some who may be their friends, or some who may be their families. All corruptions, be it a person they know or people they don't know, everybody. And some people, may I pull up a document right here, so I'm going to say, and I just know the Integrity Commission or what certain things as it pertains to the Prime Minister. And remember, I'm a people, they are the ones who were scrutinizing. This is the watchdog body who was set up in 2017 to scrutinize all statutory declarations. Once you're earning above $3.5 billion per year, you have to file a statutory declaration. And that statutory declaration has to go through the Integrity Commission, who is the watchdog body. And may I pull up a document from a part of the findings from the Prime Minister's statutory declaration. And this was tabled in the House of Parliament, my people, on September the 17th, 2024. On page 84 of the 171 pages, we're seeing section 5.8.73 says on February 28, 2024, the Director of Investigation put certain questions to Mr. Holness concerning deposits. And it has to do with some cardless cash deposits. My people, I feel cold, but may I go and talk same way. It says Mr. Holness explained in his response dated March 27, 2024 that the deposits were made by bearers and explained the source as set out. I'm going to read some of it for you. Questions 2 says, what was the source of funds listed above classified as cardless cash deposits? His answer, source of funds from JN Jamaica account ending 85. 1. Reimbursement from Norman Brown, shareholder of Estate Bridge Limited, in relation to preparatory expenditure undertaken on the Wycliffe development. Number 2. Income from rental of property at Mona. Them hitting back with another question, my people. What was the purpose of the deposit listed above? Classified cardless cash deposit? Answer. Purpose of the deposit. Rental of property at Mona. 2. Pursuant to Clause 4 of the Land Development Agreement dated 1st of July 2020, provided as Appendix 17 to September 2020 declarations, which states the developer, Estate Bridge Holdings Limited, has agreed to pay to the owner, ADMAT Incorporated, the sum of $6 million upon signing hereof to be apportioned as follows. So you got $4 million that represented the compensation and another $2 million, my people. So it's safe to say here that the land is owned then by ADMAT. Right? You know, follow my people? That's what I'm reading here from the report of September 17 that was tabled. Right, my people? Remember also, my people, that from the outset, it is said that the Prime Minister and Norman Brown are business partners, right? Back in 2020, when all of this construction and all of this building started, my people, it is said that majority shares through Imperium was for the PM, right? And because the integrity was basically on to him, it is said that he surrendered those shares in late 2022, right? So his son has shares, and I believe his sister has share, my people. Through Imperium, remember one of film company were affiliated with film name, you know. He had 5,001 shares in Estate Bridge in that time. I believe back in 2020. 1,000 of that shares was transferred to his son. And he surrendered 4,100 shares in 2022. I am yet to find out who that 4,100 shares was surrendered to. So, even though the shares were surrendered, my people, I feel like I'm still again benefits from Estate Bridge. Remember, you know, the company was incorporated in 2020. The building permit was granted July 2021. He forfeited his shares late 2022. Could it be that it's because the IC was digging into his statutory declaration? My people, whole heap of questions than answers. But the Integrity Commission, the watchdog body, is there, my people, and will bring a whole lot more to light. Right? We're seeing the cabinet supporting and backing the Prime Minister. One person asks if he's fit to lead, And we hear the Minister of Information / Minister of Education, Dana Morris Dixon, saying, I mean, I play the clip in the phone of my people. I feel like I need to play the clip in the phone. Hopefully, I'm not delete it. Give me a minute. It's loading. Give me a minute, my peeps.
Britannia Wishoff here from CVM. Just to follow up to that, Minister, can the Prime Minister effectively lead when his name has been linked to so many adverse IC findings?
I think the Prime Minister can definitely lead, and if you see what is happening, he is leading. He's leading our country very well. As I started this post-cabinet press briefing, I spoke about our unemployment rate at record low. When we got to 5%, I thought it was record, and we weren't going to go any lower. Then we went to 4%. Then we went to 3.6% unemployment. That is unheard of in Jamaica. And all of these things that we've seen where we are lauded around the world for, especially in terms of our economy, that was all done under the leadership of the most honorable Dr. Andrew Holness. He is the one that has led us through COVID and led us beautifully through COVID. He is the one that has been steering us in terms of relooking the way we do infrastructure. When we look around our country, it looks completely different. If you ask any visitor who has not been to Jamaica for a while how they feel about Jamaica when they come here, they say it looks like a very different place, and it is a good thing. And that has been led, all of that has been led by our Prime Minister. And so this is an individual who has given his life to really supporting Jamaica in our dream of becoming a country that is seen as meeting its potential. That's what he has done. And so you may ask me, how do I feel about this? I personally feel really bad about what is happening. And I tell you why. Because I see someone who is working really hard, really, really hard for our country, and who I see his reputation being tarnished month after month after month. And what does he do? He gets up every day and he holds all of us in cabinet accountable. He tells us we're not doing enough. You have to do more. And Minister Williams is here and she knows it. He keeps pushing us. Our country needs you to do more. And so this is someone who I admire, and this is someone who I would love to see more leaders like this in our country going forward. Leaders who are thinking big, leaders who, in spite of any challenges, whether it's personal challenges to them or challenges to our country like a pandemic, get up and lead us well. And he has been doing that in spite of everything that has been thrown at him. And that says a lot about him and about his commitment to our country.
So you hear that, my people? Y'all heard that loud and clear. However, my people, it was said also that this whole building bridge here is nothing different of what the Barnett did, the former president of the National Water Commission. And we see how them come out, my people, right? He breached building permit just the same as how this developing company breached building permits. They gave them a blueprint to stay in a 2 bedrooms. They draft up another blueprint according to the report, and they build 4 bedrooms instead. The DI concludes that when he went up there July 12, buildings, the walls are being broken apart. And may I take on back to what Cliff said when it was the Barnett involved in whole breach of permit. Here when did say, my people.
Mayor Williams and his crew in Kingston. Yeah, why should they be returned when the elections are held? They should be booted. Yeah, they can't maintain their own patch. Yeah, look at what's happening with the KSAMC and building approvals. A lot of people benefit from the chaos and the corruption, the under the table thing. Yes, and I see where the Delroy Williams-led Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation issued a statement saying that they're going to be investigating and doing their own review of what the Integrity Commission and the DPP have found in relation to the Barnett matter. Now you tell me, the KSAMC is the problem, is part of the problem with NEPA. How are they going to investigate themselves? Nothing is going to come of it. And it wouldn't be the first time that they say that they are doing reviews and investigations and nothing will come of it. You look at the state of town centers and you see that the local authorities are not working. They're not working. And they command every year millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. And it is the politically well-connected and their associates who benefit. Communities don't.
The politically associates benefit, the communities don't. That's his words, last year, my people. What are they saying now? Not saying much. We're seeing one journalist of his team basically questioning the director of investigations. Right? That's what we're seeing happening, my people. But remember too that there was another report of some funds mishandled in the Westmoreland parish office. And I shown you the difference of them reporting on certain people. Look at what that mainstream media put up on the NIS report that stated some acts of corruption as it pertains to NIS funds. Look at this now, my people. Now see it? Bring it over on the screen some more. Or I want to know if you see all right. Alright, let me I just want you guys to read the headline part of it. It says the Integrity Commission has issued a damning report implicating National Insurance Scheme Administrator Claude McIntosh in acts of corruption. So only when it's somebody else, the report is damning. But when it is the Prime Minister, the report is not damning. You know, see what I say now, my people? And last year, the report was so damning when it was Mark Barnett. Anyways, may I read some of this information about Claude McIntosh. So it says the Integrity Commission has issued a damning report implicating National Insurance Scheme Administrator Claude McIntosh in acts of corruption and unethical conduct. The report was tabled Tuesday, and according to the Director of Investigations, McIntosh solicited payments for outstanding NIS contributions by directing funds into his personal bank account. So, I don't know how him come by if he take NIS funds where we are through the people and directing it to his personal bank account. So, under the Prime Minister alone, the integrity out for, as them put it, or targeting, as them put it. The Integrity Commission, and I said it before and I'm going to say it again, is against corruption in all forms. So it's not a specific person them a target corruption. McIntosh is an NIS administrator at the Westmoreland Parish Office of the Ministry of Labour and Social Security. According to the Integrity Commission's Director of Investigation, Mr. McIntosh contacted a complainant claiming unpaid NIS contributions for both the individual and their business. The amount reported totaled over $600,000. During the engagement, McIntosh allegedly provided his personal banking details via WhatsApp and encouraged the complainant to make payments directly to his account. The commission confirmed the phone number used in the communication as that belonging to Mr. McIntosh. Furthermore, it was confirmed that the bank account details he shared were linked to an active account in his name. And a corruption that, my people? And a corruption that? Now, let me show you something more interesting. Now, my beautiful people, look at this. According to the Gleaner, Integrity Commission recommends corruption charges for NIS administrator in Westmoreland. Integrity Commission Director of Corruption Prosecution, the DCP, who goes by the name of Mrs. Kamika Prince, recommend that a civil servant employed by the Westmoreland Parish Office of the Ministry of Labour and Social Security be charged with breach in the Corruption Prevention Act. She ruled that Claude McIntosh, National Insurance Scheme Administrator, be charged with breach of Section 14(1)(b) of the Corruption Prevention Act, following a recommendation from the Integrity Commission Director of Investigation, Kevon Stevenson, in the 36-page investigative report into that matter. So if the watchdog not dead, if you hold them accountable, my people, we not gonna know certain things. The very same Prime Minister, and can I find back that clip so we can see it? I want to find back that clip there.
From 2019,
I couldn't leave this stage without saying to you that corruption is not an issue that occupies the front of my mind. I couldn't leave here today and say to you that we still need to tighten up on the new anti-corruption systems and framework that is in place. In a sense, if you were to compare Jamaica to all the other countries in the Caribbean, our framework for anti-corruption would be the most advanced. It is not for want of putting in the legislative and institutional processes. They are there. But you have to bear in mind that we are also very new on the scale of dealing with anti-corruption issues. So there is a learning curve that we are going through. What is important is that the government supports the development of the institution so it can accelerate very quickly on that learning curve and provide the resources so that they can move very quickly on the learning curve, and that the government does not intervene or interfere. And that message goes to the opposition as well. Leave the anti-corruption and policing agencies to do their jobs.
So them for not to interfere send a very profound warning to even the opposition People's National Party. Bless up yourself, Jamaican Carlos TV. Big up to everybody with up on the live. He sent a very clear message there to some people back in 2019. And we see what's taking place right now in the courts with him and the watchdog body, the Integrity Commission. I'm still sounding low. Comment and make me hear what go on. In the meantime, anybody want to call in, the number at the top of the screen if you want to donate to the channel too. That's the Zelle. Same number, 954-288-6467. Call in on the WhatsApp and make me hear phone take for all of these my people. Somebody said that we are the laughing stock on the international front. My God. We are the laughing stock. Can you imagine? We are the laughing stock. Jamaica is the laughing stock. Somebody has said, I wonder if I miss Manchester, Bramwell surrender the 4,100 shares to. Why, Ian? I don't know at all. Yes, Freedom. What expertise them a ask the DI for? We don't need no expertise for count if a 2-bedroom for bill and 4 a bill. When the very same director of Estate Bridge, as they say, Norman Brown, testified under oath. Not once, but twice, under oath, saying that, under oath, saying that 4 bedrooms are being built. 2 times he said that. So I don't understand them coming out to question the director of investigations. When he investigates anybody else, no questions asked, them take it as it is. But I guess when it's the Prime Minister, you know, a whole heap of questions have to come behind it. Bless up yourself, One Avenue News. My people, run go over our channel. Subscribe over there. Get One Avenue News to 1,000 subscriber. Oh, somebody else has said the audio low. Hold on. audio up right there, so. Tell me how the audio sound now, my people. Okay, it's good on your end. The people call in and share your thoughts now. The number is on the top of the chat. WhatsApp 954-288-6467. Blessings Daisy Magazine. Yes, Miss Daisy is saying what Andrew said was intended for the opposition. He didn't expect the Integrity Commission would do their jobs and be unbiased in their investigations and fulfilling the mandate of the Integrity Commission Act. Thank no man. Thank no my sister man. Yes man. That is exactly it. Well, because his 2019 statutory declaration was good, you know, him come out strong, hearty and strong. All right. Blessed good morning, caller. Welcome to the ABR Live. Talk up the things them. I'm all right.
Now, the Prime Minister knows he's guilty as hell, and he knows the house he practically was building is his, but he just trying to pull a will over the eye. He's guilty. There is nothing about that Prime Minister is true.
My God.
He knows. So all I can say, just as well he come clean and talk about it and step aside. He's doing a lot of underhand things, and when he get caught out, people jealous of him or people targeting him. Why should someone target the Prime Minister? He's the one who picked these IC people in it.
Yeah.
So why should they go and turn against him when he knows that they're doing their job? They're not picking side. So it's okay for them to try and find something on the PNP, but not on his side. That's why he did that. You cannot. He's very wrong. He's very wrong, and he knows if he should take a lie detector test, the machine would blow up.
My God. Blow right. My God.
Yes, ma'am, it would blow up. Because he knows. He's just trying. Oh, they're jealous of me. They envy what I've got. You remember he said that already? And now the IC is targeting him. Mr. Onis, you are guilty as they say tomorrow.
My God.
Understand? You are guilty, sir. Just as well you come. Your partner give you away. He said the building is yours. It's in the report. And said it like a mistake. His own mouth give him away, chat too much, and give you away. So you do nothing you can do. They're not going to say it's yours. He didn't say so and put it in and say, they say so. It's your partner who said that the building is yours. And you go and put your young son in it, 18 years old. That's corruption. You try to corrupt your son. Why not the older one? Why the baby one? You think he could take a pressure in a room with people pushing question at him? It would break down and probably have a nervous wreck. But they have to question him. They got to question him. And I know you're going to prep him and telling him what to say, what not to say. But they will cut it out. Trust me, you should never have done that, put your son into that mess. You should look for somebody that is poor and give them a piece of change and let's say it's theirs. Your son is a baby. I would never do that to my children.
So you're basically saying that he's throwing his son under the bus?
He can throw his child under the bus. Where an 18-year-old going to get millions to build places? Where? Be honest with you, those buildings must cost something in the about 40 million. You're going to get that kind of money.
My God.
So if mommy give him 40 million, I'm only saying 40 million. I
Yeah.
don't know what it. And where mommy get 40 million to give? She's already built how many millions in so where they get the money
800
from?
million apartment she building.
Yes, so where she get that money from, first of all?
My gosh.
We the public know, but we cannot say. We're not that stupid, Mr. Honest. You can fool your people in Parliament because they want to keep their little pick. They want their money. So they will come and lie for you, knowing they shouldn't do it, but they have to do it if they want to keep their job.
My God.
Like that Muppet one talking about you're the best prime minister. She knows you're lying.
Jesus.
You could see the smile on her face. Honest to God, Mr. Honest, you bring Jamaica to shame. It's on the every West Indian news. You know, it's not nice.
Jamaica being highlighted for the wrong reason.
Yes, one time people don't even care about anymore about our sport or anything anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, let's bring down Jamaica.
My God.
Siaga did, but I didn't know much about Siaga because not living in Jamaica. But Lord God Almighty, man, Mr. Honest, yours is a disgrace to Jamaica. And you have the nerve to come and say someone targeting you or we are jealous of you, of what you got. We cannot take, you got a big house. We can't take it in downstairs. We all have to go down there one day. What we going to do?
True.
Take it with us?
True.
So why you want so much thing? You want to own Jamaica? I know you own Jamaica already. So you want to take everything away? Jamaica, to the Jamaican people, the owners have 90% of Jamaica. And the other people only got 10%. You want the other 10% as well, sir? No, I don't respect you. I'm an old woman. But I could never, I thought you was something. But from the minute you start doing things and people talking, I say, this man is only up to something not good. And I'm ashamed to be a Jamaican knowing that I'm born in Jamaica. You could be my child. My child is my first child, older than you. And you could never do that. I could never, ever put my granddaughter, who's 32, in any mix-up. I would rather take the blame. I tell my children, you're going to do anything wrong, let mommy do it. Let me go to prison.
My God.
Not no name got to be clean for you to carry your children in a clean name. But Mr. Owens, you disgrace your child. You're not a father. You're a user. You use your own child. You take the charity money and you use your own child. Disgrace, sir. Disgrace. Put a paper bag over your head. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah? Thank you, ma'am.
Blessings, caller. Thanks for calling. People, want to hear that? That was a whole lot. Somebody else calling. Blessed morning, caller, live on ABR.
Good morning, Annabelle. How are you doing? And
Blessed morning.
People on the live. I won't be long because I'm at work. The question I want to ask, the first question, why did TVJ apologize to Andrew? I don't understand. They're not doing their job.
It said that they apologized because they were basically saying that he was the owner of the developing company Estate Bridge.
If you're going to be a news media, you have to have your back of it turn up there. Because I'm the owner.
It said that his lawyers wrote to TVJ, threatening lawsuit.
But
I saw the statement. I saw the statement where TVJ put out.
Yeah, but look at him. We don't make them send him lawsuit because there is evidence that he is the owner. Because there is no way. Look into this. And guess what happened? And that is the reason why he's fighting the IC so hard. Because there's a lot of stuff there to unfold. A lot. But it's just because I think the people them need the money. And I'm happy England send them some money to do their job.
Yes, they
Because
got, I think, 19.5 million more.
Yes, and I'm happy for that because they weren't gonna give them any because he's trying to stop the investigation and that man should go to prison. You understand what I mean? But Jamaican people are so coward. I don't even know what to say. I don't want even to class my people. But they are so coward. Yes, I mean this man want to be wrong and strong.
My
yes,
God.
I mean but the evidence are all there. So what I'm gonna do? Can you change the evidence? It is there. The evidence is there. He own it. Because no way that your son can own that at that age. Look here, you understand what I mean? But oh my God. But look here, I think Mayor Swaby should let police investigate it. Don't fear that him.
We're
Don't fear that him.
waiting for them to get the entire report. That's what the last headline I saw where Swaby is demanding to get the full report.
Exactly, and he should, because guess what happened? And that everything coming to light now, you know. God not sleeping, you know. God is not sleeping. God expose him day by day, man, corruption. Because look him, and that is the reason why they were fighting so hard to get that KM, we call it KM,
KSAMC,
whatever.
Kingston and St.
Because
Andrew.
that's exactly
Municipal.
that's where all the corruption takes place. And if you remember the lady that was cursing with the man that when we say like a back out, yes, that
Yeah,
I mean,
Mr. Ennis.
remember she's a
Yes.
she of course a whole bad and you full your pocket and whatever. A PNR look him, they need to investigate that. Look him, them not afraid of Andrew. Andrew is trying to silence TVJ because that's because they don't want to work like Cliff huge work, come out with their mouth full of lie and film in TV station to shut down because look here, me and news media and you spread lie, tell the people them, and that's why the Labourite them a behave that way because Cliff huge are full of them head up here lie. Our woman up on the media with them call 411. You wanna know all these people speak so eloquent and they're so wicked and evil and lie.
Mighty God.
And they're getting paid to defend the prime minister to mash up the country, then see the country mash up. Jamaica mash up. It mash up.
My
Jamaica
God.
mash up. Sometimes I'm thinking to sell my house, sometimes I'm thinking, you know what, make it stay them, whenever them go and stay in there. Because America need it. But Jamaica mash up. It mash up. This prime minister need to go. They're not doing nothing for the people. Them people, and this day right they are so blind that they don't see the prime minister take everything to himself. The moment when COVID, him have the people them locked down that time, him a thief taxpayers' money and a bill for himself at the same time. Because during them time, look like them time and be like, he might do all of them things, you know.
Never did say them and spread the COVID too.
Like, you know? Yes, that I mean, he's an evil man, trust me. And if Jamaican people ever look at him, I'm very worried. Because if them ever allow Andrew Michael Holness to become president of Jamaica, I'm sorry for him. You understand what I mean? And that's what he's pushing for. Because guess what happened? Nobody can talk to him them time there. Because I'm going to hold on for the couple. Because if you want to hold on for Jamaica like a film one, man, him wife for that, them do, you know? Hold on for the country and build up this whole heap of, look at third world country. It's not even high rising building and them thing there. You understand what I mean? Look when the people them are suffer. You understand what I mean? Look where you get too much things to the people them. I want to give the people them. I say you like Jamaican people. I say you like the people them. Come on.
My God.
Them need to dig deep and lock him up, man. He need to get arrested no matter where him coming a million liar me want to know. Who I pay them liar there? I open a taxpayers' money, I pay them neither.
That's 6 liars him have.
I open a taxpayers' money, I pay them. Not supposed to.
My God.
And I'm not for no investigation to the DPP either. That's why them corrupt too. And this is hey, look here, me if you put
the web wide and broad.
I am telling you, I sit down here and I every day and I look and I think. Yes, I mean, notice it now. You know, first thing what them do, they raise their pay. Buy the farmer control and buy what
300%, you know, man.
Yes, that I mean, 300%. And then the doctor them have out there, them are straight for the money. Come on, Andrew, you're wicked. evil for just to protect you and your corruption. Yes, that I mean, it's crazy. And that's the reason why they're fighting so hard to Paula to stay because she have them secret. That's why them are fighting.
When we not hear say time run out, so the prosecution can go on, we hear all kind of things.
Thank you. But that what was gonna happen. And I applaud, I see, and I love that man. Don't afraid of them.
Yeah, man. I see have to stand up, man, and we have to stand with I see.
Exactly. The first time the man come out, them send gunman after him, That be showing how wicked and the people them not see all of them something there. And the man to him job, Just because the man don't make them corrupt him, because look, what Andrew want the man to do is sweep certain things under the rock and certify him make them. All the man should do that, the man a Christian. Yes, that's what I mean. Man a corrupt, he can't do that.
Wanted the courts to compel the IC to certify his statutory declaration. My God.
So what do you think that is dictatorship? If I bring that Jamaica, it can't work. Enough things that
Judge make him know say it can't work.
It can't work. It cannot work. Enough things I do. Yes, that's what I mean. He's an evil man. He's an evil man. Him need to go. I mean, I understand why these people are demonstrating and to man to resign. Him shouldn't even do nothing right now.
Too much things around. Too much crowd over him. Too much things around him, yeah.
And then I go come talk about people tell life on him. No, him cause all of this pan for himself. Nobody not tell life on him. He is the one because of greed. And Andrew want the court to give him legal right to thief taxpayer money and some see it.
My God.
He want legal right to thief it. That then nobody can chat to him. You know that he want if he want the court to throw it out. That he want.
Basically, you're right. That's so because if you want illicit enrichment for strike out, why would you want illicit enrichment to be striked out of the Integrity Commission Act?
Okay.
A whole heap of questions, sis.
That's right. So that means that you can't make no law for the normal citizen then. If you is above it.
Can't do it for real. I mean, if you let go the virgin and the sister in them out of prison them.
Exactly, if that's be the case then.
If that's be the case.
Exactly, if that's be the case. You want to be wrong and strong, pick them not in a life by you. So I am watching to see what is coming with next because this last information is fighting so hard to keep them know that him not own it. Oh yes, and you own it. You own it. After you. Because this is not that I'm one or the wife feel. As a matter of fact, she know everything, so I don't think that feel no way. Because she was so scared in Parliament last Tuesday.
Oh, we are say, okay.
Then she keep on telling them, call the DOJ for one, when if you table the report. Huh? They were scared like him.
All right, Makala, thank you for calling.
I'm going to take my holding them for song in there with them, Yes, I mean, can me that run off the mother about, I won't see, look what Azan below shop them and look what him do.
Yeah,
right now, the people, and help my help poor people. Yeah, Andrew, wicked.
My God.
Him for God on.
Well, big up yourself, man. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, all right.
People, whole heap of things, my people. Whole heap of things the lady I just talk up. Can you imagine? This is a very same man we stand up in our parliament too as it pertains to illegal buildings. And say them a take action against the people. And remember the whole Clifton Bernard Lodge illegal building. Where them say criminals did sell out the lands to some of the residents them over that side. Me I play that clip in here and remind them of what they did, my people. Me find it there. Let us remind them, people, he stood up in our parliament and said them are going to take action. So, I wonder if he might take action now with this illegal. But we don't see nothing come off the whole Barnett situation.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced that criminals have been selling different plots to citizens.
Tomorrow, the government will act to demolish those structures that have been illegally erected.
About 30 houses have been tagged for demolition.
30 houses were tagged during that time. And we see the whole demolition exercise taking place. It is stink over the news, my people. I brought a video on the channel as well about the whole entire thing. And so far, one young lady, the young lady will see that I cry and I say, sometimes she not even have fear. She alone me see get back a structure. Right? And it was said that some affiliation, some childhood friend or something of that sort was the one, a principal at that was the one selling out those lands illegally. The lands owned by the sugar factory themselves. Right? And that's what the Prime Minister said. But my people want to think of Malahoo Ford in the Parliament yesterday, basically tabling the bill. First part of the whole road to Republic. And I believe week before last, we see Mark Golding standing up in there and saying that, you know, they still hasn't gotten back to him on issues he had with the first bill, where he wanted to see, you know, them move away all to complete from the appellate court privy council over there in England, as well as he wanted term limits and impeachment to be brought into the new constitution, and that never in the first bill. And so they didn't respond, but in Parliament we hear Malahoo saying that, you know, they considered it and they put it in this new bill. But he said that he did not see it. But I'm showing you that clip in my people. So they're pushing, my people, they're pushing real hard and strong to get, you know, Jamaica to go Republic. Pushing long and hard for presidency.
The national items comprising the national emblem, the national flag, the national anthem, both lyrics and music, the national symbols, which are the national tree, the national flower, the national fruit, and the national bird, along with our national motto, the national pledge, the national song, lyrics and music, and the national prayer are included in the Constitution for the first time.
The bill also talks about how the president will be appointed. The Senate will also be expanded to include independent members, and the Electoral Commission of Jamaica will be entrenched in the Constitution. The opposition has welcomed the bill.
That in the processes that are outlined, that will continue this discussion, that we could find the common ground that will enable us to make the critical steps that are needed, and that in the main, are not contentious. There are issues and there are areas of concern, but the goals and the objectives are not the same, are not contentious, and they are not different. We may have different timelines and about how to proceed on them, but I believe and I'm still hopeful that in the discussions to come, we can find the common ground on which to move forward in unity.
Mrs. Malahoo Ford said the bill will be reviewed by a joint select committee of Parliament.
You hear that, my people? Let me know what you think about that, my people. The number to call in is 954-288-6467. WhatsApp. Call in and share your opinion upon all of this, my people. Let me hear what you say. How you feel about this? A whole heap here, so for digest, my people. A whole heap. Big up yourself, Son of Love, Christine, Chelsea, Freedom, Bull, Serene. The whole ABR massive. Big up on yourself. Anybody else want to call in? 954-288-6467. Voice and opinion, make me own and say my people. I'm about to jump off of the live. Make me own and say my people. Before me jump off, I just wanted to say a notification shout out goes to Arnett Martin. Big up yourself, Arnett. Arnett was the first person to comment and like the last video I uploaded. If you want to be a part of the notification shout out, you have to be the first to comment and like the videos. Join the membership, my people. Only a small fee per month to be a member of the Anne Isabel Rose movement. You get members badges side of your name. So when you comment, your badge the right side of your name. You stand out in the comment section. You get members shout out. And right now, members shout out goes to Angela and Yvonne Wallace. Big up on yourself. Also get members only video where members alone can watch. And you get a whole lot of other benefits in becoming a member. Alright, only a small fee per month to be a member of the ABR movement. Also, my people, shout out to all those who have made donations to the channel. Big up on yourself. Feel free to donate if it's laid on your heart. The Zelle is pinned at the top of the chat. You can send super chat, you can send super thanks to the channel once the channel is live. So my people, anybody else want to say anything before I sign off on all that is going on, from bill being tabled to presidency, from the administrator at NIS in Westmoreland charged by the Director of Corruption Prosecution, to lawsuit threat via the Prime Minister's lawyers, and him saying that he's targeted by the Integrity Commission. People won't have to say about that. Big up to everybody on the live. Thanks for joining, my people. Before you leave, remember to drop a like on the video and share out the videos. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. On the road to 30K and beyond, my people. Thanks for the continued support. Continue to support the movement. Anybody else with any departing words? Before we sign off, the number to call in WhatsApp, 954-288-6467. Big up my sister Pat W. I don't see her on the live. Big up to Lana Brooks. Catherine Hypeness says, what are we really waiting on to take it to the streets? We are going to sit and let they all go ahead with this law. So Daisy is saying, how can he be targeted when his wife's doing the same thing? My God, it's only a matter of time, my people, because we want to know the other 7 who are under investigation for illicit enrichment. We want to know that, and they need to step out of our parliament, just like how we see the whole Mark Barnett situation, and he had to step away as the president of the National Water Commission. The same way, so the Prime Minister, who is said to be under investigation for illicit enrichment, should step away. I don't see no other different. Any other department you're in, you're under investigation, you're put to go and start out the investigation. But not in this case. 2 Jamaicans look like 2 different laws. Even seeing a clip where we see Ian Hills basically saying that the jailhouse them ready down Westmoreland. So I guess them are go fill them up in the whole Christmas season here. My people wanna be safe out there in the Christmas season here. The criminals them out. Out them a rob, kill, steal and destroy. Police was, killed in the Beechwood Avenue area. He went to buy gas at a gas station, pounced upon by criminals, and them take him 3 points, my people. So they be vigilant, watching the surroundings. If you're not going in an area with a large crowds, look over on the shoulder. I want to stay safe in the whole entire Christmas season. People, me about to sign off right now, so stay tuned for more videos, stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself, respect, manners, love, honor. Stay blessed.